Hey, it's Christine here with some super exciting news that I wanted to share with everybody and figured it would be easier if I blogged it because the people I have been telling, I kind of have to repeat myself over and over. And I thought it would be fun to video blog the entire journey. So I am actually launching a new business, and that is A Detox Day Spa here in Mission Valley. And I will still be owner of Social Starfish. I'm just dropping down my equity in the company. So Travis is buying me out of the majority of the company, but I still will be part owner. But my main focus will be launching this new business because somebody's got to create jobs to get us out of the recession, right? So it might as well be me. No, I don't know. Anyway, I just love creating things from scratch. I cannot explain it. I know it's weird, but I just love to actually build something out, build the foundation, systematize it, and then move on to the next project. That's the kind of entrepreneur I am. I'll always be that way. So I'm just going to continue doing what I'm doing. Actually, this will be my 7th business, believe it or not. I don't really talk about that much either because I think people would think I was crazy or I don't know what. So actually, we'll jump to a different screen real quick. I'll walk you through because even my closest friends didn't even know that this technically would be my 7th company. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to walk you through real quick. Okay, super duper quick run through. Advanced Heating and Air, I started with a boyfriend at the time in 1999 up in Los Angeles County, my hometown, and he changed the name. He didn't like the name, so once we broke up and he took over the company, he changed it to A1 Heating and Air. Actually heard he sold it last year for 6 figures, so now somebody else, actually a neighborhood kid I grew up with, I think he bought it. So that's kind of exciting. So that one's still in business. I don't know how many employees they have, but it's a pretty large company. And then most of you already know Cleanology, which I started in 2003 and sold in 2010. And then during that same time, I decided to buy Janny King franchise, which is commercial cleaning because I did residential. And so I started the LLC One Source Enterprises 2005. It was very difficult to have a cleaning company that does residential in the day, commercial at night. I was not sleeping. Mind you, I was still bartending also at night when I launched Cleanology to pay the bills. So that was like the craziest time in my life. So I only had that franchise for 8 months. Grew it real fast and then just sold the contracts back to Janny King and then moved on. Sweet Treats started with 2 friends of mine, and now they are up to 3 trucks, I believe, and they're still doing awesome, and that was before the food truck craze, so that was great timing on our part. Just unfortunately, the business partnership didn't work out. And I don't know how many times it's going to take me to figure that out, that I'm much better having companies on my own. Social Starfish started right when I sold Cleanology with Travis, and that partnership has actually worked out really well. I just really want to do something new, and I think it's just best, and it's something that he's great at. So he can run the whole thing. I mean, I can start a new business any day of the week, so it's easy for me. And then Adopt a Christmas Tree, actually started that business 2007, bought it from somebody else that had it for 1 year. And so this will actually be our 7th season this Christmas time. And so there you have it. So that catches you up. So this business, this new one will be my 7th, lucky number 7, right? Okay, so let me get you caught up on this new venture. So about a month and a half ago, there was a day spa for sale in Coronado. Fell in love with it. Couldn't pull the money quick enough. They wanted 50 grand. And they sold it in 2 weeks. And so I just couldn't even get my bearings and get the money together that fast. And a couple of friends of mine that knew about that I was trying to do this. Again, it was about a month and a half ago. Well, then I had my heart set on the idea. And so, kind of how I decide to start a business is it's typically I see a need in the marketplace that's missing. Like with day spas and colon hydrotherapy. And that's what this spa, I mean, it's going to be a detox day spa, which I don't know. I mean, from my market research thus far, it's not really, that combination's really not together quite yet. So you've got detox, you've got colon hydrotherapy, but it's more clinical. It's not like a luxury day spa type of environment. So that's what I'm trying to do, is kind of merge the two. Everything happens for a reason. I was bummed about Coronado, but I wouldn't have done the detox route. I would have done just luxury spa for tourists and for the locals there. So there wouldn't have been colon hydrotherapy. It would have been a different type of business. So actually things worked out for the better because I found this amazing space, literally 1 mile, exactly 1 mile on the same street as Social Starfish's office in Mission Valley on Camino del Rio South, which could not be more convenient. I'm super excited. It's a beautiful, beautiful building. The owner of the building is actually a general contractor, so he's super flexible. He's excited about doing the build out to however I want it. And so I'm excited about that too, because I've never built out a space on any of my ventures. So that's going to be really cool to bring you guys along on, right? I'll have my flip cam with me or my iPhone. I could shoot some video. So yeah, you guys are going to see the good, the bad, the ugly of launching a business from scratch. Should be some good times. You know, my video blogs are usually some some craziness worked in there somehow. So to get you all the way caught up, so I kind of dropped the idea for a little while when the Coronado one didn't work out a month and a half ago, and put everything on hold. And then last week, Tuesday night, on Craigslist saying, okay, well, let me just see if there's any day spas for sale or if there's any space that's for commercial space that I can use anywhere in San Diego. And that's how I found this space down the street from my office. And I went there Wednesday morning and fell in love with the outside of it, called them and said, hey, can I see the inside? They met me there. I mean, again, this is last Wednesday. Okay, so what day is today? Let's see. So that was the 20th. Today's Monday, the 25th. So the 20th, I see the space, fell in love with it. By the next day, I'm already filling out the application. And so that's right now in process for the space. We're sketching out the floor plan. So we're just getting the ball rolling, getting the business plan together. And my equity, our lawyers already working on getting my equity bought out, the majority. So again, I'm still going to be the owner of Social Starfish, just a minority owner instead of majority. And so that's going to in process right now. So I think that's going to happen tomorrow. I mean, everything's moving so crazy fast. It's insane. But that's how I like it. I love that. I like to go fast on things. So yeah, I'm just kind of working on putting together the business plan, which is another thing I dread because it's all in my head. Most of my businesses, I've never had a physical written business plan, so I'm going to attempt it this time. And just getting some ideas together and yeah, just laying it out. So wanted to get you guys caught up. I'll definitely try to blog, gosh, hopefully daily or every couple days, because just things are going to move so fast. And again, I would just love for you guys to come along on the ride, see everything it entails. Also, I'm going to tie in social media a lot to this launch. I'm having a contest first off, probably on Facebook. I'm going to, because everybody's asking me, what am I going to name it? And I'm not super creative. I think I've come up with one idea, but I think it would be fun to get people involved. So we're going to do a $100 gift card for whoever comes up in the name of the spa. We're going to do that all through Facebook. We're also going to do some design ideas through Pinterest, so people can set up boards with any sort of furnishings and design and flooring and all that fun stuff, especially since I've got friends that are incredible interior designers, to play along with that. And then there'll be prizes awarded for that also, because I have no idea when it comes to what's going to look good as far as the flooring and the walls and the colors, and the business is my forte, not so much interior design. So I thought it'd be really cool to get people involved in that. And yeah, so I'm just going to kind of use social media to launch this business too, which will be kind of unique. So that's it, I think, for now. But just keep up with this video blog. I'm sure there'll be some craziness happening depending on, making sure everything goes smoothly. I'm just looking for a little bit of additional financing to launch. So that's in the works, and yeah, I think that's it right now. So there you have it. There's my new venture, just chugging along, and they say the build out should be about 3 weeks. So we'll see how that goes too. They say 2 to 3 weeks, but you know how that always goes. So yeah, looking to open the end of July, early August. So until next time, be sure to check back and see the progress.